Yo, that's right. Today we're gonna talk about masks. Yay! Truth be told, I've already made this video a couple weeks ago, but the clips didn't really work out. So I had to redo it, and some of the things will be a little bit different. But anyways, let's start. Over here you see is the warchief's camouflage mask. Now they come with many different versions and different colorations. So I got the pure black one here, which I colored on. And then I just ordered this camouflage one for the outdoors. So when I play in the woods, I can use this one. Now, of course, it didn't come with this teardrop. I drew that and I had to cut it. Why that is, I'll talk about it later. So first, let's see what's in the bag. So there you go. This is the bag that it came with, Warchief. Not that many things in it though. You get the mask and other things. You get these for the straps if you have the helmet and it hooks onto the rail. And you also get the other straps, which is, and you also get the other straps. Okay, I don't know where I was, so I gotta redo everything. Okay. Where are the other straps? They got these clips for you to clip on to the mask. Here. There you go. Clips on like this, and if you have a helmet, this part goes on the rail. So pretty handy. That's why I don't want to clip it on. I can't take it off. Oh my god, this is fucking ridiculous. Remy， 你可以帮我把这个拆掉吗？我戴手套这个我动不太了。你可以帮我拆掉吗？
推开，你说反向吗？
还有一个那个出口漏口。
2 hours later.
Okay, that's weird. And it came with a strap like this one. Now it's actually a lot bigger. I cut the part off. You'll see in the video later, but this it clips on here like that, so you can just wear it over your head. So when I first got this mask, it was a little bit too wide, even compared to my black one. I think maybe it was crushed in the package, but yeah. So why I wanted to trim the edges on these masks is because in the original form, they're too high up towards your eyes, and it gets in the way of your eye pro. Like I use Smith Optics, or even with my ES5s, it crushes up against it. It's not comfortable. So yeah, let's see how I trim this.
Okay, so my GoPro didn't record, it just took pictures, so I didn't get the part that I cut this, where I cut this head strap, so it was connected like this, right? And I cut this part off because I think it's too much, so I cut that off. You just use a lighter to burn off like the fuzz. What I did notice between my old head strap was that there's a logo here for Warchief. Oh, it's in Russian actually, but you see the Warchief logo. For the new head strap, that logo's gone, but you do get this tag right here. Now, before I cut this up, I just want to show you the quality of the mask. You can see the surface, it's got this like grainy feel to it, and I think that looks really good compared to my old one, which is just smooth black, which was fine because that's what I wanted, so I can draw on it. Now the inside you will see, I don't know if you can see here, there are these little dimples on the surface, and you will see the Warchief logo right here. I think the dimples are good. It creates friction to hold on to the mask. Now, one thing that I did find when I first got this mask was that I realized that it was wider than the one from before, and it was a little bit too wide for my face. So what I did was that I found a container and I just wrapped it like this, and I put like a few rubber bands, and I put a few rubber bands here, and I just strapped it on like this, and I kept it this way for I don't know, a few days. Afterwards, the shape would change and fit my face better. Now, let's look at the difference before and after I cut it. You'll see that this is my old mask where I cut it so it can fit my Smith Optics goggle. So the new mask, you can see I have to cut off that much to make it fit. I'm gonna put the old mask in the back and I'll use a whiteout to trace. Okay, so there you go. That's what I'm going to cut off. There you go. And we'll smooth that out. Woo. So send me your location and focuses on communicating. Now to sand this down. Yes, this thing is quite crap, actually. So now we've switched to this disc sanding thingy. Okay, so it's pretty much cut off. You can see there's still some rough edges that I'm just gonna use a sandpaper to do. So yeah. Now I like to use a plugged-in hot glue gun. I'm not actually gonna use the glue, but just the tip, using the heat from the metal to make this whole thing like more smooth.
So you see, now that it's trimmed, it fits quite well to my Smith Optics. Or let's see how it fits my ES5. So there you go. You see, even with my ES5 iPro, it works really well after you trim it. Okay, so this is Warchief's page on Taobao, and you can see a nice picture of it looking good. The price is right here, 118 RMB China money, and then Taiwanese, like 545, I can't really see, but if you scroll down, we got these pictures, and you can see that they got it worn with other iPros. I think maybe it's pushed out a little bit more, but you know, supposedly it matches different iPros. Just didn't work out for me. Here's how you can set up your mask, and here is where you can link it up to the rail on your helmet. You go down here, the different designs and colorations. They look pretty cool. There are actually more. So if you go down a little bit more here, you can see they got pink ones, blue ones, and even like carbon texture ones. So that's pretty dope. Yeah, that's about it. So for that price, if you are to exchange it, let's see what that would be. That would be about $17 US. So with tax, like not even 20 probably. So it's a pretty good price, pretty good deal. Overall, I highly recommend the Warchief's mask. I think they're really well made. They got a good texture. They anatomically fit your face. Albeit that you have to go through some adjustments. Whenever you're wearing a hard mask like this, you have to think about what happens when you're ADSing. So, like with my ARP9, from personal experience, I know that it doesn't get in the way almost at all, so I can see my red dot fine, and yeah, let's try something else. How about the ICS Komodo? I got a ACOG 4x sight, and yeah, it works fine. I can look down scope and doesn't get in the way. Overall, I think I would give it maybe like 7.8 to Warchief's mask. I mean, it looks good, it fits well, and that's pretty much all you need. So yeah, I would recommend it. Anyways, peace. Ah, shit. Okay, try it again. Well, fucking too, man. Fucking shit. Fucking house. The edges, I drew this tier shape here. So tired. Okay, try it again.